Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Please let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Let me know. All right, great. Good morning. Great. Yeah, great. This morning, we are starting with the gold analysis. Yes, I know that looks weird, but it is, right? Okay. All right, so this morning, let's look at gold. Yesterday, we were expecting gold to short. You get a point now? We want it. We are looking at gold sell all throughout yesterday, and that was what we can see on the charts that played out all throughout yesterday. Yesterday was a bearish day for gold, as we projected yesterday all through. You see, it's total sell-off of gold yesterday. So where we expect it to get to, and it already got in there. This is it on this candle here. And if you look at it on the 4-hour time frame, you can see clearly on the 4-hour time frame, you're going to see great. See, we want it to come deeply into at least 50% of this level and even this block here. So that is what we are looking at, where gold should sell off to, which it did yesterday or through. I see it now, it did that yesterday. So going forward today, we are going to be expecting a bullish move on gold going forward today. Yes, going forward today is going to be a bullish move. However, that the bullish move will be confirmed if we've seen a clear break of market structure. And you see this run we are looking at now is just a pullback. Yes, the bullish move is just going to be a pullback to the fair value gap up here. Can you see it? So we expect it to come all the way to this top in between this fair value gap, and you can see another retracement again, like continuation of the bearish trend to the downside. You get that now. So that is the outlook for gold. But this morning, let's look at it if you are going to see any entry on the lower time frame to know where exactly we want to short from. Let's check it on 15 minutes. Now, looking at 15-minute time frame, we've not really seen a clear, okay, we can see something here on 15-minute time frame. All right, on the 15-minute time frame, I want to believe someone is also seeing this now. On the 15-minute time frame, you can see a clear change of market, shift of market structure. You can see it here to the upside. However, we did not see a clean sweep. So if we go to 5 minutes to confirm if there's any entry there, good. On 5 minutes, we see something like that here, which is this, but price has not really come back into this level here, the shoulder. So it's not giving a clear entry. Instead, we should look more of the sell. You get the point now. But the move for today on 1 hour, if you look at it from the 1 hour time frame, is that we are expecting it to long all the way to this last order block here. Can you see it here? So that's what we are expecting to long to. And when it gets to somewhere around this place, it's going to see a lot. You are going to see a lot of price reaction here, because it's a very strong support that was broken to the downside. So we expect price to react at this level or this zone here. You get the point now. All right. So that is that for the gold analysis. Yesterday was a sell day. Today we expect a level of pullback before the continuation of the trend. And remember, on the daily time frame, this is where the price ought to turn from, and that's where that's what exactly it has done. We expect Monday, Tuesday, and into yesterday to be the sell day, and today, Thursday and Friday, to pull back to the upside, continue the bullish trend. So the overall trend of gold is still bullish, very much bullish. This is still a bullish trend. Until it breaks this level, then that's when we know that we resume a bearish trend. However, if price did not break this level, then the bullish trend continues You get that now, all right? So let's quickly take a look at the JPY pairs. Now, the yen basket, to be specific now, if you look at the yen basket too, yesterday also, the yen basket broke where we actually expected to react from. So this is giving us a bearish trend now, But if you look at it on the weekly time frame, the same thing is still happening on the weekly time frame. Now it has really broken into the downside, bearish trend confirmed. All right. So on the daily time frame, same thing we are seeing there. You get that now. So that is giving us a clear view now that the yen is bearish because we don't expect it to break this level at all. Can you see it now? However, today we may see a pullback to the upside. But remember, if the buy moves to the upside, when we see that buy to the upside, then it's just showing us more like a retracement for the sell. You get the point now. Unless we see again a market shift on that weekly time frame again, that's when we'll now confirm the bullishness again. All right. So if you look at 1 hour time frame, what you are going to see on the 1 hour time frame yesterday was a strong bearish day. And this is it. We expect price to react from this level, but it didn't. Instead, it broke down all the way to the downside. You see that now. So today, what you should just look out for, yesterday will be a buy day for all yen pairs. However, today we may see a short sell on them for price to react back to this level that was broken. So for yen basket to buy to this level, the other yen pairs will be selling all the way. However, when price gets to this support that was broken, then it will turn resistance for the yen basket. All right. And if it turns resistance for the yen basket, that implies that the other yen pairs will be bullish. Is that clear now? All right. So if you look at the GBP JPY, you see, all throughout yesterday was a buy day for GJ. All throughout yesterday was a buy day. However, for us to confirm if it's going to sell or not, let's say price break this level here. If price could break this level, then we resume the sell on GJ. But if it doesn't, it still remain a buy move. Just look for your buy opportunity and you long it to the upside. Is that clear now? So if there's any question, please let us know. If there's any question, let us know. All right, so now we'll be going to the dollar analysis and the other USD pair analysis. All right, thank you.
Good morning, brethren. We're happy to have you here once again. Wonderful analysis from Mr. Lekon. We call him the gold master. Anything he says on gold, that's what gold will do sometimes. All right, so let's look at the dollar index before we look at dollar-based currencies. So on the dollar index, we will have to check the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame of the dollar index, you can see that it's reacting off this fair value gap, and possibly we may be seeing the dollar index trade into this level right here. Okay, so let me mark out that level clearly. All right, so there's a volume imbalance somewhere around here. Okay, close to that resistance. In fact, right at the top of that resistance. So we may be seeing the dollar index trade into that volume imbalance. All right, and then the resistance, because there are 2 points of interest for the dollar index. So if we see the dollar index retrace into that level where we just marked, where we've marked since I think on Monday, all right, so if we see it trade into this level, then we'll possibly be hoping for the retracement to end and then continuation of the original trend. All right, so this is what we're expecting, that it retraces into this volume imbalance and previous resistance, and then continues upwards to take out this high. Okay, so if you're looking at it on the 1 hour time frame, you see that it's already showing signs of weakness. On the 1 hour time frame, it has broken structure to the downside. So we may be seeing the dollar index trade all the way to this level. Once it gets into this level, we'll be anticipating that the dollar index is going to resume the buy trend. All right, so currently the stage of price that we're in on the dollar index is a retracement, so we'll be expecting to see it trade all the way to this place. Now, looking at the euro USD on the daily time frame, yesterday we said we were looking at a buy of euro USD from the time of the analysis. Yeah, it bought, but it didn't buy as much as we expected it to. So going into today, it may still inch a little higher. Okay, so this is the daily time frame. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so on the 4-hour time frame, we've seen that euro USD has a bias to the upside, in that it may retrace a little and then continue all the way up here. Now, I want to see euro USD at some premium level, anywhere above 50. When it gets above 50 level, we'll be looking to go short on euro USD. Okay, 50 level, there is a fair value gap right there, the upper range of the fair value gap on 50 level. On 61.8 level, there is a mitigation block around there. And then on 78.6 level, there's a fair value gap and an order block around 78.6 level. So these three levels have confluences. Okay, so we'll be watching for which one is going to show us a sign of the end of the retracement, so that we'll continue. Okay, so for euro USD, I'll just stay out and watch. If at all I'll do anything on euro USD, possibly I'll be buying it when it returns to the mitigation block on the 1 hour, which is right here. Okay, just the short term buy of euro USD all the way up here. It's not going to give you pretty much, so I may pass on euro USD buy. Okay, because the range is quite small, so the risk to reward is not going to be anything. Imagine it's just 39 pips range. I would rather pass on euro USD, and then I'll wait for it to get to any of these levels, then I'll go short on euro USD. Okay, of course, we'll definitely see our entry signatures before we go short. All right, so for euro USD, I would say we wait for it to come to that premium level. I hope that is clear. Okay, and then finally for GBP USD. Now, GBP USD did me dirty yesterday. The zone we marked, it got to that zone and I sold GBP USD, but it was shying away from my TP. Okay, so the rest is history. No too much explanation. So we'll go again today. We'll wait for it to properly align, and then maybe we'll go short one more time tomorrow. Okay, so this was the sell of GBP USD right from this zone where we marked all the way to this level. Okay, so it traded off this mitigation block right here. It's a breaker block actually. It's traded off the breaker block right here on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, if I had maybe gone to look at it deeply, we would have seen signs of that retracement. So we may be going short on GBP USD today, but I think we would rather be more patient and wait for it, because it's looking like it may want to visit 61.8 level. All right, there's a fair value gap and a mitigation block to the left-hand side on 61.8 level, and there's also fair value gap and an old low, all right, around that 61.8 level. So I'll be watching GBP USD closely to make that move to the upside. All right, just one last move to the upside, and then it starts to crash down. It's not so far. I think it's about 20 pips more. All right, yeah, not even up to 20. Oh, yeah, about 20 pips to the upside before falling down finally. So I'll wait for GBP USD to get to that level before I sell. All right, so that's my analysis for GBP USD and Euro USD. My trades for today on the both of them will be looking out for a sell at any of these points of interest that I have mentioned. All right, so I hope it's clear for those who are trading GBP USD and Euro USD. Please, like we used to say, if we are making trade calls like this and you're taking the trade, regardless of how it went, whether good or bad, kindly let us know. All right, whether it's through a private DM on Telegram or any of the Telegram groups. let us know so that we will know that the energy we are dissipating towards you, or the energy that we are exchanging with you, is being received on your own end. Okay? So, Mr. Sander, you're calling me boss. You that said I'm short yesterday. I will not answer you. So, back to what we're saying. If we send or explain any chart setup and you take advantage of it, especially when it goes in profit, let us know. If it doesn't go in profit, also let us know so that we'll know where the problem is coming from. Okay? So with that being said, we would be coming to the end of today's top-down analysis. If you have any questions, kindly ask in the comments, or sorry, in the chat box, so that we will attend to your question before we end today's analysis. Make sure you're following us on all our social media platforms. The VFT Instagram, yes, they are all in the chat box. You can see them, all our handles, personal handles, and the handle of VFT. Make sure you're following us so that we can, please, in the DM of here. All right. We'll meet you in the DM, okay? All right, so meet you in the DM. All right, so with that being said, we're coming to the end of the top-down analysis for today. And for those of you who are always interested in, those of you who are showing interest in synthetics and who are asking questions if we do top-down analysis for synthetics, we do, but it's only for our paid students in the synthetics group. And that is just a way to announce to you that our synthetics training is going to be holding next week, from next week Wednesday till next week Friday, and then continuous top-down analysis would continue after the training. So if you know anyone who wants to learn synthetics, or if you yourself wants to learn, you can as well let us know. Those of you who are always asking about our entry signatures, that is an information that is for our paid students. So we may not be able to disclose that. If we disclose it to you, we've cheated them. Okay? So we don't like cheating in this place. So if you want to be part of them, send us a DM and we'll be able to put you through. Okay? So few questions. Please, you spoke about mitigation block on Euro USD. I didn't get that part. To be honest, that part our students will get it very clearly. But what I was saying is that on Euro USD, there are some levels that we're expecting it to get to. One of the levels that we're expecting it to get to is a mitigation block that is residing above. Okay, so there's a mitigation block right here, around this place where I'm hovering my mouse. There's a mitigation block right there, and there's a fair value gap. So that's enough confluence to want to see Euro USD trading to that level. That's one of our points of interest. Secondly, on the 4-hour time frame, we're going to be seeing, not on 4 hour, I think on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so because price has moved this much without retracement, we may be expecting it to revisit the mitigation block above before we start selling Euro USD. Okay, so one of the mitigation blocks is here and the fair value gap beside it. Okay, on the 61.8 level, there's another block and the fair value gap below. That is another place, another point of interest. It's in between 61.8 and 50 levels. So we may be seeing Euro USD trade into any of those levels. Let me mark them quickly. So when you see red, we're indicating a sell. So these are the 2 points of interest for Euro USD. We want to see trade into any of these levels and then start selling seriously. Okay, if it doesn't do that, it couldn't start selling from where it currently is. Because it's looking like it has tapped. Yeah, I don't think it has tapped it yet. It has not tapped it yet. So it may come back up one more time and then tap that level before trading downward. So these are the two levels that I'm looking to short Euro USD from. Okay. All right. So if GU prints a sell a sell confirmation, where do we take it from? We take it from any of the 3 points of interest that we mentioned earlier during the analysis. Okay, so currently where it is 1 point of interest. There's another one right above it. So those 2 points of interest are where we'll be looking to take GBP USD short from. Okay, where it currently is and this level right above it. Okay, so these are the 2 levels we're looking to short GBP USD from. All right, so until we meet again tomorrow morning, 8:30 is the time. Thank you very much for your patience and your attendance. We hope you have a very profitable day ahead. Cheers.